right, guys, it's time for You Said It, I Read It, where I take time to respond to my brilliant and engaging viewer comments from Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Because when you've got something to say, I listen. Now, yesterday, I spoke about most of the media's utter disinterest with the National Defense Authorization Act, which President Obama signed on December 31st. As we discussed on the show, Obama signed this bill, which included a provision allowing for the indefinite detention of Americans. Then, in a signing statement, he assured the American people that his administration wouldn't use that provision. Well, some of our viewers weren't quite satisfied with his assurances, so Ushi Farhan tweeted at us, at the Alyona Show, "Anyone up for a group NDAA poem? I'll start. If someday I get hauled away, tell my family it was the NDAA." So you know what? I think that a group NDAA poem is a really good idea. So let me try adding a next line. How about, "But wait, Obama promised Americans would be excluded. Another promise. He must think we're easily deluded." All right, I'm not a natural poet, but I did my best there. But we're going to make sure to tweet this after the show. Everybody else out there should join in, right? If we're going to have our civil liberties stripped from us, we may as well have a little fun while it's happening, I guess. So I think that we can make this poem good. If everybody adds on, then we're going to try to read it next week on the next You Said It, I Read It. Now, next, I want to respond to a viewer that watched our Tool Time on Rick Santorum's statement that contraception is, quote, "a license to do things in a sexual realm that is counter to how things are supposed to be." So Jirwazjana commented on YouTube, "He should F off of people's private lives." And you know what? I couldn't agree more. Honestly, I'm not even sure what it means that it's a license to do things in a sexual world counter to what they're supposed to be. I wish Rick could enlighten me, in fact. Is there a set day and time that people are supposed to have sex? Maybe a set number of times per week? What about set positions, set locations? Please, Rick, tell us how things are supposed to be. Or wait, I have a better idea. How about, Rick, take our viewers' advice and stop trying to tell Americans how to conduct themselves sexually? Because guess what, Rick? Nobody cares what you have to say about their sex lives. And finally, I want to respond to a very kind viewer. Malik Hamadachi said on Facebook, "Alyona, you are freaking awesome. You are a great American. You open up controversial topics, discuss them objectively, welcome disagreement, and you always make people keep an open mind. Just wanted to show my appreciation and keep up the great work." So, thank you so much for those kind words. Especially poignant to me because I've been called anti-American a time or two in my day, which of course is BS, and name-calling that people easily fall back on when somebody speaks the uncomfortable truth. So I do my absolute best to always keep an open mind, which means a lot of people aren't necessarily going to like what I have to say. So thanks for the support. And I just want to say that I had a lot of fun with those out there on the Twitterverse that tweeted with me while I was on vacation. I hope you enjoyed some of the pictures of beautiful Hawaii. That's it for my rantings tonight, and I'll be back with more as usual next week.